Hey, Jovan here with your free MLB Extendo clip play for Monday, September 1st, 2025. Now you know it's here at Pick Dawgz. We love giving out free picks. But if you want my best bets, the best that I'm putting in today, go to the website, pickdawgz.com, where you can find my or one of our other world-class handicappers picks for today. Now, let's do a little bit of house cleaning like we always do. And valiant effort by the Atlanta Braves, at least with their pitcher, who had a strong start. Only gave up that one run through five. Yeah, Hurston Waldrop, he's gonna be a problem. I just like his demeanor on the mound. You know, I like his pitch mix. He's really gonna be a problem, but yeah, Jesus Luzardo, what did he do? He one-upped them. You know, so it was 1-0 Phillies at the end of 5. We took the L. Atlanta couldn't get on the board, and that was that. But I'm not mad at that. You know, I was definitely on the right wavelength as far as my selection. You know, plus money, -0.5, first 5. I'm gonna take that shot, especially with the way the Braves were hitting the baseball. You know, so it is what it is. We took that L, and we move on. Well, before we move on, let's run down our record as currently constructed. 20-24-1 plus 851. So we are still well entrenched in the green. Nothing to worry about here. We'll get them on this one. We will move on to our top 25 wide receivers for the upcoming 2025 NFL season. And it's a little bit of a twist in this one, so stay tuned. And in fact, we're going to get to it immediately. Number 10. And we have a tie for number 10. And that'll be the veteran, perennial 1,000-yard receiver, Mike Evans for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But he's tied with Malik Neighbors, who made a splash in his first season as a G-man for the New York Giants. Number 9, Nico Collins for the Houston Texans. Number 8, Terry McLaurin, who just got paid, quite handsomely I might add, for the Washington Commanders. Number 7, CeeDee Lamb for the Dallas Cowboys. I didn't really know where to put CeeDee Lamb, but because he's not my favorite receiver, but gotta give him his props, man. You know, he's put in good work. And number 6, we have the cheetah, Tyreek Hill for the Miami Dolphins. That's my list. Don't debate me. Don't argue with me. This is what I do. And now let's move on to the external clip play of the day. And we are going to go to, Tampa Bay, Florida, St. Pete, Florida. They're now playing in the Yankees ballpark because of renovations for their ballpark, or they have a new ballpark being built. I don't know the situation. I'm not in tune with Tampa Bay Rays baseball, formerly the Double Rays when they were an expansion team. They face, well, let's just say that the Seattle Mariners face the Tampa Bay Rays, who they're both traveling into Tampa, coming off a 2-weekend series on the road. The Rays swept out the Nationals in Washington, D.C., so they're, quite happy with themselves right now. They're on a 6-2 8-game spurt, and they have Shane Baz going on the mound, who He's not having the best season. But I think he did only give up 3 runs in his last start, I believe over 6 innings. Don't quote me on that. I'm not exactly confident in those stats. On the other side, we have Luis Castillo, who over his last 2 starts has given up 8 runs, over 15 hits. Yeah, he's not looking so well right now. You know, he's one of those pitchers where you fade him on the road, but you generally back him at home. And since he's on the road, he's going to get faded here. One of the things about the Seattle Mariners that I like to fade with them, I mean, the reason why I like to fade them is that their bats are really inconsistent. You know, so they'll be engaged in 1-run games, you know, a lot when they win. When they lose, they kind of give it up. Their bullpen has been struggling as of late over the last 10 games. Even though yesterday they did not struggle, they held it down for a 4-2 victory. They got 2 late runs. Cleveland didn't get anything. They ended up salvaging the game because they was about to get their ass swept. But in this one, I think they're back on the losing side of things. I think Tampa Bay gets the job done. If it's a close game late, it's advantage Rays in the bullpen. I expect the Mariners bullpen to give it up for us to have a multiple run victory. Now keep in mind, Tampa Bay's coming into this as underdogs. So in my opinion, wrong team favorite. We got the Rays at -1.5 at +192. Not often that you see I would say a quality team like the Rays year in, year out there in competition for a playoff spot. And, you know, you got a veteran pitcher who's trying to shake off his subpar play in Shane Baz. So we have a distinct advantage in this one, especially with the value squarely in our favor at -1.5. So let's reiterate this one real quick. That'll be the Tampa Bay Rays -1.5 at +192. Book a cash to do what you got to do with it, but go to the website pickdawgz.com where you can find my or one of our other world-class handicappers picks. Now smash that like button. Let's get this money and hit the book where it hurts.